he just loves it, and he's a special talent. And what a performance, and he's stopping the guy that early.
Welcome back to Boxing Insane. 2022 was a tumultuous year in sweet science with explosive matches. And today, let's look at some of those best wins at the end of this year in boxing before moving into the new year.
Jabs landed, 42-12.
Before we jump to the video, remember, like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. You don't want to miss any updates from Boxing Insane. First, it's Liam Smith and Hassan Mwakinyo. Smith beats Hassan Mwakinyo to remain on course for another world title challenge. Under pressure in the fourth round, Mwakinyo sank to a knee in his own corner. That prompted a count from the referee, and as Smith closed in, Mwakinyo went down again, and the Liverpudlian opened up with punches, belting him into the rope. The referee took it as a sign of surrender from the visitor, waving the bout off at 1:46 of the fourth round. Next, it's Andy Ruiz Jr. and Luis Ortiz. Ruiz knocks down Luis Ortiz 3 times on the way to victory by unanimous decision on a Sunday night. The Southern California native knocked down the 43-year-old Ortiz twice in the second round and again in the 7th, but his Cuban opponent punched more accurately during long stretches of relative inactivity for both fighters. Next up, it's Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin 3.
Canelo said he was looking for the knockout. Very rarely applying select pressure.
Beneath the glaring lights and percussive impact of Alvarez's power punching, Golovkin cut a subdued figure from the outset of a one-sided contest.
First 2 fights, equal 14 shots. Yeah. Sometime time he's not much of a...
In contrast, Alvarez set about his work with fire and force. He was aggressive, if occasionally wild, and when he pushed back Golovkin repeatedly. Golovkin landed some stinging blows, even backing Alvarez up against the ropes. But in those tightly contested exchanges, Alvarez still fired volleys of punches in return. Next, it's Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez and Israel Gonzalez. Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez outpoints resilient Israel Gonzalez in the second WBC title defense. In the opening rounds, Rodriguez burrows in on Gonzalez, who tries holding him off with his height and longer reach. Rodriguez did well working out of the crouch position. He took a more tactical approach in the 8th. Oh yeah, in the 11th, Rodriguez hits Gonzalez with a blatant low blow with a right far below the belt this time. Next up, it's Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker. Joe Joyce stopped Joseph Parker in the 11th round to claim the vacant WBO interim heavyweight title at Manchester's AO Arena. Former WBO world champion Parker was pushed to the ropes during the third round as Joyce landed a series of telling blows. Parker was eventually dropped from a left hook in the 11th round. Although he was back on his feet, the New Zealander could not beat the count. Floyd Mayweather versus Mikuru Asakura. This was an exhibition. As he faced off against an MMA veteran, Mikuru Asakura, at the Hall of Famer's latest exhibition at the legendary Saitama Super Arena in Japan. In a surprising turn of events, Asakura actually cracked Mayweather with several hard punches in the opening round before the legend knocked Asakura out with a two-punch combo in the second.
Job by Asakura. With this one.
Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius. Wilder needed less than a round to win his first fight since 2019, and he obliterates Robert Helenius with a single right hand in the final seconds of the opening round and a few Saturdays ago at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Next, it's Caleb Plant and Anthony Dirrell. Two-time former world champion Dirrell made the fight rough early on. He wrestled Plant to the canvas in the third and was aggressive in close. Plant wrestled down Dirrell in the 8th round. The speed from Plant, 6'1" and 167, was a major factor as he outlanded Dirrell and made good use of his left jab.
Conferences at the weigh-in.
Nice combination. Look at it.
A little bit, gives himself some room. Right hand jab. Ooh, and here comes Dirrell.
Yeah,
it back up.
Plant tried to roll with that, but now Dirrell. That is flat out illegal. Right hand from Dirrell. And jabs landed. 42-12.
Next, it's Alicia Baumgardner and Michaela Mayer. Baumgardner started the fight well, using athleticism to get in and out against Mayer, and gave the former Olympian some real issues. But Mayer's basic attacks got going in the middle rounds. After about the 6th, the two of them were sort of back and forth. Baumgardner made some adjustments to keep Mayer from potentially running away with the fight, and Mayer was also still competitive in each round. So that's our compilation of the best wins at the end of 2022 in boxing. Did we miss any victories that ought to be on the list? Are there any you want to know more about? Well, leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, tap that icon bell, just like that, so you don't miss any videos from Boxing Insane. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.